In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get a record deal. A lot of people are talking about being independent nowadays and being independent. And in other videos I made, I showed you how much money that you could make as an independent artist. A lot of times, you may want to use the major labels to get you more clout. A lot of artists will get signed with a major label. They'll fulfill the contract, and then when their contract is fulfilled and they were able to, get on a bigger scale and reach more people with the label's advertisement budgets and promotional budgets, then they go independent after they fulfill their major record deal, major label record deal. So that's a strategy that a lot of people have used to success. Or there's some artists who just stay always working in conjunction with major labels and major companies for purposes of distribution, marketing, promotion. Record labels act as banks. So in the music business, if you're making money as an independent, a record label is going to want you because hey, they figure, hey, if this guy can make 300,000 a year, we can probably multiply that. We can probably put our budget money up and we can get street teams and put posters up and help with the promotion. Get you a big banner on iTunes at the top of iTunes. They have deals in place with YouTube and things like that. So, like I said, when I was saying you can make 300,000 a year in my other video as an independent artist, basically a record label, their job would be to take that 300,000 and turn that into 3 million a year for you, or 30 million a year for you. I mean, that's the goal of signing with the record label. People, oh, independent, independent. Yeah, I mean, you can make money with independent, but it's gonna be a lot of work, especially if your team is just you, your brother, your cousin, or you, your artist, and your graphic designer and your videographer. Like, yeah, a 5 man, 6 man team, maybe even a 3 or 4 man team, can start a company to where the record labels would be interested and you all could be making money as independents. But to take it to the next level, it's going to cost more money. And do you have the money as an independent label, an independent company, or independent artist? Do you have the money to put up to press 100,000 physical CDs? Because physical CDs still sell. Do you have the resources, or do you just want to deal with a record label who can, bring a little bit more establishment into your situation? These are the things that you want to ask yourself. And then, like I said, the affiliation of being with a record label is priceless because now you're automatically looked at on another level. You're not just looked at as some, oh, this guy's just some guy who plays his guitar in the garage. This guy's signed to Universal Music, or he signed to Interscope. It seems it's a bigger deal. So now the media is always going to follow you because hey, you're affiliated with the most major companies on the planet. So let me give you some steps on how to get a record deal. Number one, don't try to get a record deal. The goal really isn't to be trying to get a record deal. Then and this goes into number two. The goal is to make good music and not to get a record deal. You're not trying to get a record deal per se. The record deal is the end result of you making good music and putting out good product and building a fan base. That's the end result. You don't just go get a record deal. That's like saying, oh, I just want to get a master's degree. The master's degree is the end result of you going to school, studying for 4 years. You can't just go to McDonald's and hey, let me get one master's degree. You know what I mean? It's like a record deal is the end result. It's the end situation. You're not even thinking about getting a record deal because first you have to establish A, B, C, D. You have to be an artist, so you have to find an artist if you're the label or the manager. Then you got to put out a good product. First, you got to record the good product. So it's a step-by-step process. It's just not no get a record deal. So it's like the goal is not to get a record deal. You have to put things in place first. Number three, you're not trying to get a record deal. You're trying to find real fans. You're not thinking about the label at all. You're trying to get real fans. Like if you got real fans, then you don't even have to think about getting a record deal. If you could sell out a 10,000 seat show or a 25, 50,000 seat show, the last thing that you need to be thinking about is how to get a record deal. The labels are going to want you. If you could sell out a 5,000 seat show right now, you don't have to be thinking about how to get a record deal. The goal is to get fans. The music business is all about having fans. If you have no fans, you're not going to sell. You're not going to sell no music. And the labels don't want to deal with you if you're not selling. You need to be selling. You need fans. And that's the goal. Number 4, create an outlet. Set up social media pages. Set up profiles on different websites and promote. I talk about promotion on social media more in my book, How to Make It in the Music Business. 5, constantly release project after project and music video after music video, vlog after vlog. Drop a new single at least once a week or a new EP or album every 1 to 2 months. I mean, you got to be putting out work. You're trying to build a catalog. Number 6, do small shows, tape all the footage. Keep all of that footage because it just looks good. People see you on the move. People see you live. People see how you look. People see you really out there doing your thing. You're serious about this. You're not just playing around. You're a real artist. You're a real brand. You're doing your thing. Put your footage out there. Don't be scared. It looks cheesy. That's good. That's what we want to see. We want to see that cheesy hole in the wall footage of you performing at the show. We want to see it's real. And it also helps you when you see yourself live. It also helps you to improve your live performance. So when you see yourself, make sure your friends are taping your live performances because you want to see what your swag look like on stage. You study yourself. Maybe I wasn't moving right. Maybe I was standing. My back was kind of crooked. Like study yourself and make sure your live shows are taped, even if it's one person at the show. You know what I mean? Number 7, spend money. Spend money. That's how you get a record deal. You're gonna have to spend some money. You got the music videos, whether you're shooting the videos or whether someone else is shooting the videos. If you're shooting the videos, be ready to spend $2,000 or $3,000 for one of the nice new cameras. And then if you're spending money on the cameras, those new 4K cameras, you're gonna need a new nice computer to edit and process those big ass video files. Or you could just get a cheaper camera because you don't really need all that expensive shit anyway. Mixing, if you want to make your song sound better, I recommend just doing whatever you can, putting it out, making it sound the best you can. But hey, you may be spending a little money on mixing. You may be spending a little money on production on all different types of levels, whether it's recording, whether it's videography, whether it's somebody editing, who knows? Or maybe you're doing this all on your own, but you're gonna need the equipment to make all this happen. So there's gonna be some money spent somewhere. Unless of course you already got all the equipment that you need to start a production company that will potentially get a record deal within a few years of launching. Props, clothes, advertising. Don't be scared to spend a little bit of money. Look at like that guy Ty Lopez. He spends crazy money on advertising, but you see him every day. Every time I get online, hey, I'm in my garage. Hey, I'm in Beverly Hills. Hey, look at me. I'm in New York. Hey, he's spending that advertisement money, but his products are selling. He's obviously getting a return on his investment, his advertising investment. I talk about spending money on advertising in my book also. So yeah, be ready to spend that money if you're trying to get a record deal. Number 8, just keep doing everything I was just saying. Just keep doing all of that. Keep spending that money. Keep doing your small shows. Keep constantly releasing those projects. Create an outlet. Create them social media, them Facebook groups. Be on Twitter promoting your stuff, but not tweeting crazy stuff and looking stupid. Make that good music. Keep putting it out. And don't be thinking about getting a record deal. Just do all of that, all the steps, and just keep repeating the process. Number 9, have a catalog. Having a catalog is key in building a record label. And just think, even if it's just you and you're an artist, you're a record label. Remember that. Remember that. If it's just you and you're putting out your own projects, you are the record label. Remember that. Start your own LLC and be the record label and have your catalog. That's your record label's catalog. And you go in there as a business and not as some little artist that just will take up, just an artist. Go in there as a businessman. And I talk about setting up an LLC in my book also. And the best thing you can do for your label or your brand is to have a catalog. To say, hey, we got 30 albums up on iTunes right now. What? Oh, you want to do business? Well, you gotta buy our catalog too. Our catalog is in part of the deal, or it's not. It becomes leverage, So have that catalog. Have as much work as possible. A lot of times, like the catalog could be half of the shit could be garbage. All of Gucci Mane's songs aren't hot, but he got some bangers. Like I've had some Gucci Mane albums. The whole shit was trash, but he got catalog. And that's why Gucci Mane is a multi-millionaire. He has a big catalog. He just kept making music. He got fucking 1,000 songs out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you become a multi-millionaire in this music business. And that's how you get a record deal. Other than that, I don't know. That's how it was done. That's how it was done. That's the blueprint. So yeah, check out my book, How to Make It in the Music Business Using Social Media Marketing to Build a Large Following. I'm giving you the whole game in the book. Giving the whole game. There's nobody ever going to give it to you like this. And pause. And I got the platinum plaques to back up what I'm saying. I'm not just some dude telling you how to make it in the music business. And I got my platinum plaques. I got my Grammy. It's right here. I got my YouTube award for taking some guy out the ghetto and turning him into getting him a deal with Drake. Got a record deal with Drake. I did that. You know what I'm saying? I turned that in to Drake's lawyers. You know what I'm saying? I amended them contracts and, I do this. I really do this. I'm the real thing. There's a lot of guys on YouTube I see. I don't see nobody as credible as me. I'm not trying to, pat myself on the back, but you guys aren't credible. You aren't credible. I'm incredible. I'm really incredible. That's what incredible means. You're credible. You're incredible. You guys aren't incredible. Not like me. But yeah, buy my book, man. It's the truth. And got the platinum plaques. Got the big New York Daily News article where they speaking about me. All the magazines, all the articles. I did that. I went viral. I did it. Been on Bill O'Reilly. Who's been on Bill O'Reilly that you know? Cameron? That's from that's from my genre. Nobody. Did some amazing things. And I did this all with my computer. And you can too. You can make it happen. You can make a lot of money in this business. Just follow the rules and play by the rules. And you will win.